Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel that is Science Unlocked, and here we are again with a new video where we are going to talk about the new chapter coming from class 6th Science NCERT textbook, and the topic is all about changes around us. So what exactly are changes? Changes is any kind of like change, or you can say modification, that you can think about, which is taking place in your surroundings. So anything that you see that is not keeping intact, is not staying in the original form, will be called as a change. So the different set of changes that we observe around our nature, around our surroundings, they all will going to come under here, and we will be talking about them in this particular chapter in a little bit of detail, where we will be trying to just find out that what are the different types of changes, how are we going to identify them, whether we talk about a simple change like tearing of paper, which you can control. On the other hand, a difficult kind of a change or a unique kind of change, that is the change in weather, which is totally out of your control. So let's get into the details of these things. So as we have already talked about the change, what exactly do we mean by change? This is going to be anything which is undergoing a modification and it is not staying in its original form. So over here, many a times it happens that a new thing will be observed, that because of that change, something new is being happening, something new is appearing in front of you. On the other hand, you might find out that some things or means the changes are there, things are changing, but a new, a unique kind, or you can say totally different kind of scenario or product is not coming in front of us. So these are the different ways with which we will be able to distinguish between the kinds of changes, and we will be able to identify the changes. Now before getting into these technicalities, first we will going to talk about the basic concept, that is if we want to define, or you can say categorize the changes on the basis of the fact that whether they are man-made or natural, we will going to simply call them as the types of changes, or like we can categorize them as the two kinds of changes, that is the natural and man-made or human-made changes. Now when we talk about the natural changes, the term itself is suggesting that it will going to be something which will going to take place totally because of the nature, in the nature, and you will not going to have any control onto it. For example, we talk about the change in weather, falling of leaves, growing of yourself, any kind of organism you can take here for that matter. So that will going to takes place over here in terms of the effect of nature and total control of nature. Now the next thing that we have is the man-made or human-made change. So over here you will going to find out that a human-made change is something where the involvement of human is a lot more. For example, we talk about the hunting, burning of paper, or for that matter cooking process, or maybe writing something which is leading towards something new, singing, playing. These are all changes which are taking place, which are where the main cause or the factor which is causing the change or bringing the change is nothing but a human body. So that will going to come under the category of a human change. Next thing that we have is the factors which will going to cause the changes. Now one such factor is going to be force. For example, you are applying a particular amount of force, so that something will going to happen and something will going to takes place because of that particular force. And similarly, the other factor will going to be pressure. Like we talk about the pressure that we exert on different material, which will eventually help in the change. As you can think about these examples as well over here. For example, blowing, for example, blowing the air into the balloon, inflating a balloon, and all such kind of things. Now one such factor will going to be the fact that many a times we mix two or more things, substances all together, which will eventually create a new product. For example, here is a chemical reaction where we are going to mix two components, that is magnesium with copper sulfate solution, and resulting into the formation of a new compound, that is magnesium sulfate, and production of copper as a separate component. So over here we will going to see that the solution color will change, products that we are getting in the end of the reaction will also change. So altogether we are causing the change by mixing two or more things. So that means it is one of the factors which can cause change. Next thing that we have, or the next factor that we have for causing of change, is the different kinds of shape and state change which is taking place around us, maybe because of the nature or maybe because of the human involvement. For example, if we talk about the this thing changing the shape of a mountain, that can take place because of the natural factors like erosion phenomena or maybe deposition of the soil. On the other hand, melting of chocolate is one such phenomena which can take place on its own because of the change in temperature, and it can be because of you as well, because you want it to happen in terms of cooking. So when you are cooking something, you want that change to take place, so hence you are doing the, or you are processing the chocolate in such a manner. Last but not the least is the requirement of energy, which will going to make happen, or which will going to eventually help in the overall existence and overall happening, or you can say causing of the changes that you want to take place, for which you need energy in different forms from different sources. For example, you talk about heat for the photosynthesis, heat, light, like air energy, any other form of energy that you can think about. Now altogether you will going to find out that many changes that I have listed in this video, whether in the form of verbal description or maybe in the form of written format, you will going to find out that there are certain changes which are going to be temporary. On the other hand, some will going to be permanent. So on the basis of that, we have further categorization of changes that we will be taking up in the next session. So see you in the next session. Till then, take care and keep learning. Bye bye.